This video is for you. If you are wondering, could I have a little refresher on how you add and subtract, especially with this new math? I just thought I would help you with that a little bit. So basically, I have here a 3-digit number adding problem. And so we have 462 plus 138. So your child might be able to do this without their place value discs, and that is just fine. If they need to, they can still write those out, and that's what I'm going to walk you through, okay? So we have 3 little columns here. H is for hundreds, T is for tens, O is for ones, and then we just kind of partition it off so we have some room. And then we draw in the dots for each of those place value things there. So this is 462, so we did 4 hundreds, 6 tens, and 2 ones. You'll notice I like to do them in rows of 5 just so it's really organized. And then on the bottom, we do the second number, 100, 3 tens, and 8 ones. And what we do is we basically just add those, okay? So what we're going to do is first we're going to think in the ones, 2 plus 8. So that equals 10. So that's when we're like, ooh, we can't put anything that's a 2-digit number in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to circle 10 of them and do a little exchange, bring them over to the 10 section, okay? So I will show you what that's like. On both sides, okay? So over here, you can notice that equaled 10, so I just circled 10, and I drew an arrow, and I put 1 over there. So that was me regrouping, okay? And it's the same over here that we probably learned. We just put the 1 over here, not on top, so that we remember to add it, because sometimes we forget about it up there. So 8 plus 2 is 10, so I have my 1 here and my 0 here. Then I can go over and look in my tens. So I see I have 6 tens here, and I have 3, that's 9, plus 1, that's 10. Oh no, I can't do that. I need to do an exchange. So I'll show you what that looks like next. Okay, so next, as you can see, I had those 10, and I had to regroup because it was over 9, right? So I drew an arrow, and I put 1 more over here to regroup to my hundreds. And then over here, like I said, now I don't have any, so I have 0, and I put my 1 over here, which symbolizes this, right? And so now I have 4 plus 1 that I exchanged, and my other 1. And over here, it's the same, 4 plus 1 plus 1. And that would equal 6, right? There you go. We'll do one more together, and I'll just show you how your child could do it if they don't want to do it with the place value discs, okay? So let's just do like 369 plus 84. Okay, so if they wanted to do this, they would just say 9 plus 4 is 13. So then you'd put your 3 below, and you'd regroup over here. It's the same as we know, except we just put the 1 in a different spot, right? And then we'd say 8 plus 6 is 14, plus 1 is 15. So I'd put my 5 below, like that, and then my 1 over here, just so that I don't forget to add it. And then I would say 3 plus 1 is 4. The more your child knows their adding and subtracting facts, the easier this will be. So if you're noticing that when they're adding 9 plus 7, they are not getting it right away, one thing you could be focusing on is really memorizing those math facts. That will be super, super helpful. So I will also do a video on how to do it with subtraction next.